A mother is taking action in hopes that what happened to her child won't happen to another. Pamela Ononiwu went to her son's school in Fairfax County, Virginia, to pick him up and take him to a dentist appointment. But when she arrived, she witnessed her 5-year-old child being placed in a chokehold by the school's resource officer. She says the disturbing incident, which the Fairfax County school system still denies, happened in 2018. But instead of letting the trauma get the best of her and her son, she's using that experience to fuel her fight for the change she wants to see. She sued the school district. The school district started pushing for a change in laws and even ran for a seat on the school board. Pamela Ononiwu joins me now. Welcome to the show, Pamela.
Hi, thank you.
Before we talk about the incident, how is your son doing? I mean, I know all this happened several years ago, but I'm sure it had some lasting effect on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's really traumatic for him. He's still healing from it, to be quite honest.
Have you put him in some sort of a therapy in order for him to at least speak about it? What kind of changes did you see your son have because of this incident?
So it's interesting you talk about therapy. So that particular day, just to go back a little bit, you know, his father passed away in 2017. The principal was aware of that. And that day, again, I was coming to pick them up for a dentist appointment. And after he already had a meeting with the counselor for grief therapy, and he told the counselor that he thought he was going to die. So to add on top of that, now
Wow.
we have this other trauma. So it's just a lot of pressure on him, and he's so young. So, and he's a Black boy, so it's a lot. He has to walk a tightrope, so to speak.
Well, Pamela, take us back to that day in October of 2018. What do you know about what led up to this confrontation between the resource officer and your 5-year-old?
Yeah, so I'm not sure that I can go into that in great detail, but I can tell you what I saw. You know, I came to the school. I was on my way anyway to pick them up. As a single mom, I book all of our appointments on the same day, and it was like my one day off. So I was actually coming from my own dentist appointment and then heading over there to pick him up. And I saw the police officer, like their cars in the fire lane in the front of the school. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then I walked in, and I walked into the front office, and the admin assistants were there, and I heard my son, and that was to the left of me in the vestibule area, and I heard him in distress. And every mom knows what that distress call sounds like. When you hear your child, you know, something is wrong. And I knew right away something was wrong. And somebody even tried to distract me by saying, oh, we need you to sign this paperwork. So she knew that my son was back there, and she was still trying to distract me and keep me from getting there. And I went back there. I was just, there's so many emotions that went through my mind, and just a lot of things. Like, you think about when you bring your baby home and you're so happy. I was just flashback to, you know, delivery. And I just never, ever, ever imagined in my whole life that this is what I would see. My son in a chokehold at a 90-degree angle by a school resource officer, and his forearm is flexing tighter. The more I kept saying, let him go, he just kept flexing tighter. And it's in the school paperwork. They sent it to me. Mom said, let him go 3 times. So
Pamela,
this definitely happened.
Pamela, was your first instinct as a mother to just physically get involved in that moment?
Yes, absolutely. My first instinct was like to jump out of my skin and save him, but I was scared, quite honestly. It's a school resource officer. The other thing that I thought about was like, okay, he has a gun. What's going to happen here? Thinking through all the scenarios, I could literally die. We've seen so many of those instances happening in the news. It doesn't matter if my son was in distress. He could shoot me and I could die in front of my child, and my son could die as well. But it was just like, I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to stand here, come what may, hell or high water, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to stand here and let my son die in front of me. I guess I'll just die trying. So I reached out and I was saying again, let him go. And then that's when the police officer pushed him off of him, and just my son ran to me at that point. And I feel like that violated protocol, because once a parent is there, you're supposed to let the child go. The parent is there. The authority figure in their life is there. Let them go.
And your instincts were on point. I mean, if he could do that to a 5-year-old, what would he do to an adult who tried to intervene physically? Pamela, I want to read the full statement a Fairfax County school spokesperson released to us today. It says, quote, "We deny this parent's allegations. More generally, we have revised our policies towards ending the use of restraint and seclusion of students, and we continue to be in the forefront of implementing best practices to keep our students and staff safe." What is your response to that?
It's laughter. I find it funny. They can deny all they want. It's in the lawsuit. It's there. We have the documentation, so they can deny. But quite frankly, we're the reason that they've changed the policy. I'm the first person to come forward and say that this is not okay. The first person that came forward in Fairfax County Public Schools and said, this is not okay. Then we found out that more restraint and seclusion is happening all over the county, disproportionately affecting Black children. And here we are now. It's a lawsuit. It's there. They try to get it kicked out so many times. The judge said no. So they can deny all they want, but it's there in black and white. Their own reports.
Pamela, and you did more than just speak out. You did more than just file a complaint. I mean, you were fighting for change on a larger scale. You even ran for a school board seat, and you became an advocate working with Alliance Against Seclusion and Restraint. Can you tell us more about that organization and the laws that you guys are trying to change?
Yeah, so the Alliance Against Seclusion and Restraint is just an amazing organization. We're fighting to pass CASA, which is Keeping All Students Safe Act, or KASSA. We've talked to different congresspeople and different senators. There's Senator Warner there, I'm pictured there. I went to Capitol Hill. I even gave a testimony at our state capitol in Richmond about the negative effects of restraint and seclusion and how they're done on children as young as 5, just as in my son's instance. So that's really what I've been doing with my advocacy. I even ran for school board, as you mentioned. They did not want me running for school board, just like they're denying these allegations. They put a lot of rumors out in the community about me as well to just make sure that it wasn't successful, because they don't want me on that board, right? They don't want me to really see what they're doing, because why have these policies been allowed to be in effect for so long? I just find it so strange that people that are in charge of the well-being of children can enact these policies that actually hurt them. They don't help the children, they hurt them. And if they were helpful, why do you keep using it over and over and over again? Why do people kids such as my son think the person who's doing it is the devil? Why is that helpful for any child? Or even, quite frankly, the teachers or other students who are seeing it, because other students are seeing these things too. You're setting the example, you're modeling to those students that it's okay if somebody makes you upset, they're singing loudly, guess what? You can put them in a chokehold. You can throw them down to the ground. You can lock them in a room. And you're also modeling for my Black son, by the way, that it's okay if you get too upset by somebody, you too can put them in a chokehold. You too can throw them to the ground, restrain them, and you also can lock them in a room. That's what you're modeling.
Pamela Ononiwu, thank you so very much for your time tonight. Appreciate you.